Okay, YouTube. Well, guess what? It looks like we haven't opened a box of magic cards in a little while. So, being that we're in the Ravnica block right now, I figured we should return to the return to travel back in time to return to the original Ravnica, but then we messed up the flux capacitor. It ended up in the return to Ravnica. So, I figured we should just return to Ravnica yet again. And we can hang out with Jace over here and Niv Mizzet. So let's just tear into this and see what pops out of this box, okay? So it's time to get started. Now it looks like there's no orcs in the box, so I think Sting is not glowing blue right now because there's no orcs, but it's a blue box. So I figured, Sting, blue box, got to be a thing. So we're gonna open this up. Just gonna tear apart these orcs. Kill some Urukai out of this, and we're going to open up this box and see what's in there. Alright, you know how this goes. We're going to find out if we get some Shocklands. That seems to be the theme of the, the last month or two is Shocklands. So let's see what we got. We got Niv Mizzet. I automatically get a Niv Mizzet. I actually keep these, these goofy little things. A lot of my binders where I have cards and things, some of them have the plastic on the top. I'll stick these in there just for the funsies. All right, so we are returning to the return. Go back in time to return to Ravnica. And let's just open them up and see what we got, huh? I mean, these look like pretty cool cards. I remember this set. And I did, open up a box a long time ago. I figured, why not? Let's see it again. We're back in the Ravnica block, so I might be getting some good stuff that might work with, it'll be a modern deck, I guess, if you throw these in there, but why not, Maybe we'll get some good stuff that'll work. So let's just jump right into it. Let's see what we get, huh? All right, so we got, let's see, Crosstown Couriers are common, Dynacharge, Terrace Worm, Golgari, Guildgate, which they reprinted all of these, obviously. Vassal Soul, Sundering Growth. Actually, this is a really cool card. If you have a token generation deck, I think this is really useful. I actually have used that before. And let's see. All right. So those are all our commons. We got Stealer of Secrets, Aquas Steed, Rakdos Keyrune, Bizarre Crovad, and last but not least, oh hey, Mana Bloom. That's a pretty cool card. Alright, great. Let's go ahead and keep on going. And we'll just drop those there. And, yeah, looks like Magic is keeping on going. There's a lot of good sets out there right now. I mean, Ultimate Masters, if you can afford it, I'd say, go for it. It's up to like, what, $300-$400 now? It's like $400 for Ultimate Masters. That's a lot of money, but people seem to have it. So, I mean, granted, there's a lot of good cards in there. We'll see what we get in this set. So it looks like our rare is going to be Desecration Demon. All right. And news token. How about that? All right. So there we got that. And let's see. Okay. So I'm curious, if you, what do you guys think of the new Ravnica set? This is something that you guys are enjoying. I think it's okay. I have been playing Magic a while, so Ravnica's okay. I kind of liked Zendikar and Innistrad a little better as far as the planes go, but, it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. We got Annihilating Fire, Karazda Monitor, okay. And then Tritsani's Judgment. We got a Dregmauler, Zanikev Locust, Korozda Guildmage, and last would be Palisade Giant. Okay. Alright, so we got some pretty good cards so far. They're okay. I don't expect to get any amazing things out of this set. I don't think that there was any cards that were worth a lot of money in this, but it's just kind of neat to have them because, why not? This box wasn't that expensive, so I was thinking, well, you know what, why not? Let me just open them up. I could always use extra cards from the set, so. And you can see what the commons look like. and Knightly Valor, Fairy, Heroes Reunion, Fencing Ace, and then the rare is Death's Presence. Cool. All right. And oh, we got a foil rare. I forgot they put these in the back on this set. So the foil is a actually uncommon Seek the Horizon. I actually have a deck I could probably put that in. I have a Omnath commander deck that I'm actually going to post a video of that pretty soon, so you guys can see kind of the deck build I did for that deck, and maybe you can give me a few tips. You know, it's been working on this a little bit and trying to get cards for it, so I think we're going to skip through the comments here. I think a lot of people have played this set, so Wild Beastmaster is our rare. Whenever Wild Beastmaster attacks each other, creature you control gets +X until end of turn, where X is Wild Beastmaster's power. That's kind of neat. All right. And let's see here. Hopefully, we'll be getting some good stuff out of this. I don't even remember what the mythics were in this set. It's been that long. I'm not sure. I think Shocklands were in this, but, you know, don't get me wrong. I could be wrong about that. Pretty sure Shocklands are in this, though. So, oh, no, it's Guildgate. I was going to say. Alright, so our uncommons are Phantom General, Brush Strider, Judge's Familiar, and Abrupt Decay is the rare. Abrupt Decay. Alright. So, I guess the state of Magic, where things are going, you know, I look at the different cards and the things. I've been trying to collect some older ones lately, just stuff I didn't get a long time ago, because it looks like, you know, a lot of these cards are starting to be worth more money, and people really seem to be collecting them. I've been a player for a long time, and yeah, I do collect some because it's kind of neat to have them. But at the same time, I'm just amazed at how valuable they've become over a course of time, you know? Alright, so our rare is Loxodon Smiter. He can't be countered. If a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard Loxodon Smiter, put one into the battlefield, or put it into the battlefield instead of putting it into your graveyard. So it sounds like he doesn't want to go away. He's around for a while. I've never used that guy, but I'm sure there's decks that probably do. So let's see, we've got another pack. And it was, the reason I opened this was like, it was blue, just like the Ravnica Allegiance box that I opened the other day. And I was thinking, huh, why not? I was just thinking to myself, you know, blue boxes. There's another blue box set, right? And, okay, so the Priesting Captain. I've actually used this guy. I put him in my Darien deck. In one of my other videos, you'll see that I built a Darien, King of Kaldor, what is it, Soldier deck, Soldier token generation. If you take a look at that, you'll see that that card's in there. And it's pretty cool. I like that Darien deck. It's sort of like one of those decks where it dares people to try to hit you, but, you know, they really have to deal you lethal damage to get you off the board, or commander damage, you know. They have to be able to try to get commander damage through somehow. Alright, there's our commons, Rakdos Keyrune, Azorius Charm, and Supreme Verdict is the rare. I actually needed this card. It's a pretty good card. I will say I'll keep that as a board wipe. That is going to be useful in some commander decks that I've got. Alrighty. Not bad for 4 mana, you know. Strail creatures. Can't be countered. Kind of a 2-color Day of Judgment sort of thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll through these commons real quick. Let's see what Risen Sanctuary, Firemind's Foresight is our rare. Oh, I got a foil. Look how pretty the blue foil comes out on this. This is really, really nice. Wow. Well, it's just a common, but, you know, I mean, look at the way the foiling works with the blue artwork and the frame. That actually is a nice looking foil. I like it. But, so, let's see here. This is our uncommons. And that's it. Alright, so we're looking pretty good there. We'll keep... there's Niv Mizzet. Look at him. He's having some deep thoughts there about, who knows, sacred geometry, secrets of the universe, and all its fire and glory and amazing stuff, right? Alright, let's go ahead and hit the next pack. Yeah, for me, it's been a really busy week. You know, they've got the Renaissance Festival in, and I had a friend's birthday party this weekend, so boy, I've been just busy doing a bunch of things, you know. I may start posting videos of some of that stuff. I mean, the birthday party. No one wants to see my friend's birthday party, but, you know, I'm sure people might want to see the Ren Fest. I'll do a kind of a quick video of that. All right, so we got our rare. It's going to be Azor's Elocutors. Am I saying that right? Elocutors? Okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a filibuster counter. Jeez, really? On Azor's Elocutors. Then, if Azor's Elocutors has 5 or more filibuster counters on it, you win the game. Whenever a source deals damage to you, remove a filibuster counter from... Seriously? A politics card? Like, seriously? Like, politics? Yeah, I know, it was a thing. It's just the way that, you know, Ravnica sets work. Oh, I dropped it back. That's no good. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this one. You know, I think, politics is just so boring, you know, but, you know, I guess a lot of these issues really matter to people, and it seems like everybody wants to be polarized to one side or the other. You know, I just try to live and let live, enjoy life, and just be a good person. Enjoy it. You know, go out there, learn things, read a book, go outside, do things, you know, in the sun, or climb a mountain, or do something cool. Oh, okay, so we got our first mythic epic experiment. It's epic. I don't know how epic this card is, but hey, why not, right? Exile the top X cards from your library for each instant or sorcery with converted mana cost X or less. Among them, you may cast that card without paying its mana... Wow, that's actually pretty strong. Okay. Without paying its mana cost, then put all the cards exiled this way that weren't cast in your graveyard. It's kind of cool if you're going to play a deck with a lot of instants and sorceries. So keep that aside. I do not have that card, so I may find a use for it in a red and blue deck or something that uses that kind of thing. But, you know, gotta be playing a lot of instants and sorceries to do that. So let's see what we got here. We've got all our commons. Let's just get rid of them. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we've got Dark Revenant. Thrill Kill Assassin? Seriously? Wasn't there a movie called that? Is it Status Caster? Wow. Okay. And then our rare is a Lotless Troll. Another card I don't have. I actually never have seen one of those. I don't know if he's any good or what, but I guess let's look at him. Trample, discard creature card. Put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm never a big fan about, you know, getting rid of stuff that I'm trying to do. Yeah, I can see the use for it. You know, but I don't know. Target player draws 2 cards. Okay, so this... Okay, let's go ahead and see. These are all our commons. And, okay, so... Looks like the uncommon is Savage Surge, Dragmangler, Rakdos, Rage Mutt. Rage Mutt? Look at that. He's in fire. Oh, hey! Chromatic Lantern. I love this card. I need one of those. Great. That's actually a good card I needed. Super. I had no idea that was in this set, but you know what? Why not? Alright, next pack we're going to do is... Let's see. I forget what Planeswalkers are in this. When did this come out? Like 2015, 16 or something? It's been a little bit, but I figure why not? The box was the same price as one of the current boxes, so I was like, well, sure, why not? I'll just buy this one and see what happens. Alright, so our uncommons are Tavern Swindler, Rakdos Charm, Ultimate Price, and that's the price of Ultimate Masters, right? Ultimate Price. Oh, jeez. And Detention Sphere. Wow, that's a wall of text. When Detention Sphere enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-land permanent not named Detention Sphere, and all other permanents with the same name as the that permanent. When Detention Sphere leaves the battlefield, return all exile cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Alrighty then. That's fascinating. But let's see here. Yeah, you know, it's like, think about it, and, you know, maybe I can use what's in here to synergize with some of the new Ravnica cards that are out, you know. I don't know, did they reprint some of this stuff in the new sets? I think they did, especially the gates. Those all look basically the same. Different art, maybe. Okay, we've got a Codex Shredder, Skymark Rock, Pyro Convergence, and our rare is Underworld Connections. Oh, I remember that card. I think it's a reprint of an older card from a different set, but I've used it a couple times in the past. Magic cards. You know, I hear Hasbro is making a new website to direct sell to people online, Magic the Gathering products and things, which, I don't know, I've watched some videos about this, and there's a mixed response. I mean, some people are like, oh, this could be okay, and then there's a lot of people saying this is really bad. It is kind of bad when I think about it for the local game stores, because, you know, that's like the place where people go to play Magic, and where people interact and make friends, and, you know, if they start cutting out the local game stores, you know, that's probably not very nice. But let's take a look. We've got Collective Blessing. It's enchantment. Creatures I control get +3/+3. It's actually pretty cool. Wow. I didn't have that card either. I could probably use that in a couple decks. Alright, let's check it out and see what we got. Actually, I just didn't know how to feel about this box or this set. I was like, might get some things I might eat in here. I actually use this, so now I got two, so maybe I'll find a way to use them. I think I've already got one though in a different deck, but I have a token generation deck. I think it's what is it? Reese the Redeemed. So our uncommons are Bluster Squall, Izzet Keyrune, Rakdos Ringleader, and our rare is Martial Law. Martial Law is okay. I did use that in a what I call a Nope deck. It's really just a giant troll deck. You can't do this, can't do that. Steals your commander or turns your commander like it's a 1/1 creature or something. It's hilarious. It's just a giant troll deck. Troll EDH deck. Alright, so we got a Civic Saber. Hellhole Flailer. Really? Really, Wizards? Hellhole? Well, I guess they went there. Alright. Azorius Justicar. And our rare is Cryptborn Horror. Doesn't seem that horrible, but okay. And let's see where we go next. Yeah, so, you know, more Magic being sold online, I guess, is okay, but, you know, I really want the local game stores to still be able to hold tournaments and things, and maybe get some exclusive deals from Wizards that, you know, encourages players to go to their local game store, because how do you meet other people that are into the thing you're in? Got to go to a place where they're all at, and one of the biggest draws is a lot of the counterflux. It is... I can counter a target spell I don't control. Cool. Alright, that's neat. So it's a counter spell, and it can't be countered, so it's pretty much how that happens, the stack is done. Alright, so we've got these. I'm just going to zip through them real quick. We got Skyline Predator, Fencing Ace, I see a foil back there. New Prov Guildmage, and Hypersonic Dragon is our rare. No mythics so far, so that's kind of a bummer. That's the foil. Slitherhead. The plant zombie. Plant zombie, really? That's a thing? I know you could zombify plants, but hey, what ifs, right? I guess it's the thing that happens. Zombified plants. Well, there's a game called Plants vs. Zombies, right? You know, well, then you kind of have that mashup, and then you get zombified plants. Well, there you go. Hey, Sphere of Safety. I actually needed one of these. This is a great card. Creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays X for each of those creatures where X is equal to the number of enchantments you control. Useful. I actually put it there because that is a card I can use in an enchantment heavy deck. Blister Coil Weird. Weird? That's weird, yep. Nivix Guildmage and Havoc Festival. That is our rare. Alright, so no mythic so far. Do you believe that? I feel ripped off, cheated, violated. Nah, there's probably at least one in there or two. Sometimes back in these days, they only feel like 2 mythics in a box. That's like so crappy. Come on, guys. Let's be more generous than that, right? Aqueous Steed, Street Sweeper, okay. Treasure to Find, and Niv Mizzet, Draco Genius. I actually already have him, but guess I got another. You can see what he does. Flying whenever he deals damage to a player, I can draw a card. I can pay stuff and damage target creatures or players. Alrighty then. Niv Mizzet. Well, he was on the box. I mean, it's kind of almost like a given that sooner or later he's going to show up, right? Alright, let's see. Here we got, what is this? Cancel. Okay, these are all commons. We're not going to worry about commons, are we? Oak Street Innkeeper. Oh, it's actually pretty good art. Well, okay. Brush Strider, Rakdos Ringleader, and Dreadbore is the rare. Really good if you're running a, you know, I guess a modern red-black deck. Very useful to get rid of some planeswalkers and, you know, some creatures that are in your way. Alright, let's see what we got. We're going to go ahead and Vaichu Ghazi Guildmage, if I'm saying that right. Is it Charm? And Chaos Imps is our rare. No mythic so far. What a bummer. And a foil common. What else? So maybe I might be getting ripped off. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think so. That fella Rudy, I watched some of his videos. He does this kind of thing, and he talks about the Timmy bus or whatever. This might very well be that kind of thing. It might be a Timmy box. Golgari Charm. Utvara Hellkite. Flying. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, put a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying in the battlefield. I actually needed one of these for, I'm working on a Kalia the Vast EDH deck, so sure, why not? Oh, hey, well, okay, this turned around fast. That is a foil Blood Crypt. Ooh, foily. That's pretty awesome. Can't complain about that. It's even got the, look at that, it's got the Rakdos logo in there. Foil Blood Crypt. Well, that turned around fast. You get a, there's, you know what I noticed about Wizards? They'll do stuff like this. This is not an uncommon occurrence. I have opened at least in the last couple of years, maybe about 10 or 15 boxes, and this kind of thing happens where you get a mythic, and then you'll get a foil rare in the same pack. Like it was, I honestly believe from this that they're stacking these boxes, and they have certain packs that they're not randomly inserted like they say. I really do believe that there's actually a way that they're stacking these, because I swear there are certain things that happen in every box opening that I've done. And there's always that one pack where like a mythic and then a rare, like a foil rare in the same pack. I've had that happen a lot. I feel like that's something that they've been up to like make the box value a certain amount on purpose or whatever. I really, oh, hey, okay, here's our next mythic. It was World Spire. He's a 15/15. Wow. Eldrazi time, huh? He's got Trample. When World Spine Worm dies, put a 3/5/5 green worm creature tokens with Trample into the battlefield. This guy's kind of broken. When World Spine Worm is put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into its owner's library. He's kind of like a nerfed version of, I don't know, I guess Emrakul maybe? Nerfed Emrakul? Alright, what else? I mean, Emrakul's a broken card, I get it, but, you know, that's still in that, kind of like that, sort of, I guess. Although Emrakul is just more than broken. Alright, oh, we got a foil back there. Let's see, let's not miss any uncommons. We're going to hit Slum Reaper, Assassin Strike, Slime Molding, really? And Sphinx of the Chimes. That's our rare. And it looks like a foil mountain. Well done. Foil mountain it is. Not many packs to go. I'm really hoping for another heavy hitter, maybe more Shocklands would be nice. I did get one. It was a foil, which is, I won't complain about that, but Wouldn't be bad to have some more shock lands from this set. Soul Ties. Tablet of the Guilds. Didn't they just... Oh, okay. Well, they just reprinted this, but okay. Yeah, all right. Oh, okay, here's our next mythic, Tritsani. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Epic. I think I should already have her in a token generation deck for elves and things. I think it's a white-green Reese token generation deck. I mentioned that earlier. I am going to post that deck tech here pretty soon so you can take a look at it. I just try to, you know, get the deck better and better and better before I start just putting it up on the internet, because I want people to see the best thing I can come up with, you know. Okay, here's our rare. Ash Zealot, first strike haste. Whenever a player casts a spell from a graveyard, Ash Zealot deals 3 damage to that player. Cool. All right. And our foil is a destroy the evidence, really. Okay, destroy the evidence. All right. Well, we're getting somewhere here. I am a little bit enthused now that I got a couple cards one that I needed for sure. I can't remember the price on that one. I was thinking about buying it, but I didn't. I figured I'd just buy this box and see what happens in it. You never know. A Guildgate. Okay, whatever. And these are uncommons. And this is the rare. Grave Betrayal. Whenever a creature you don't control dies, return to the battlefield under your control with an additional +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. That creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Kind of reminds me of, what was that Undying mechanic? Remember that from Innistrad? I think it might have been the set after that, you know, that came out. But Innistrad, that block had the Undying mechanic in it. And things would die, but then they would come back, you know. Let's see. Okay, these are all our commons. Let's skip through those. We got Dark Revenant. Blister Caller, weird again, that weird card. The Mutt, and Search the City. All a text. You know what? You can read that. I don't know if I want to read that, but whatevs. Alright, and we go to the next one. There's only 4 packs left. What do you think? Are we going to get anything good? Is it going to be... I know there's Planeswalkers in this set. I just didn't hit any of them yet, but hopefully I get some kind of maybe a Planeswalkers card here. Oh, Tablet of the Guilds and Conjured Currency is the rare. Alright, so we got that. And we were down to the last 3 packs. Gosh, you know, I don't know what the heavy hitter card in the set is. I didn't buy much of this back in the day, so I don't really have many of these. And I figured, you know what? Since I don't, might as well open it. Pithing Needle. I know this is worth something. I've heard of this card. As Pithing Needle enters the battlefield, name a card. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. I swear I've heard this card. That's actually probably worth something, I think. I have never had one, and I can see why that could be useful. It's got pretty interesting abilities. Alright, last 2 packs. Let's see what we get. Let's just skip right past the commons, and there's our uncommon, and the rare. Volatile Rig. Trample. Volatile Rig attacks each turn of Fable. Whenever Volatile Rig is dealt damage, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, sacrifice Volatile Rig. When Volatile Rig dies, flip a coin. Wow, flipping coins. If you lose the flip, it deals 4 damage to each creature and each player. Wow, what a weird card. Okay then, I guess that's the thing. Destroy your own stuff, or, you know, if you win, you get like. So there it is, the last pack. Should I open it or should I seal it? Maybe I should put it in a time vault and say. And what year was this made? I don't even know. It doesn't even say on the pack, does it? Oh wait, maybe it does. No, it doesn't even say. How about that, huh? Anyway, I guess we're opening it. It would be kind of funny that I put one of these in a time vault and like put it in some like really important place, and then they'd open the one of those time capsules, you know, 100 years in the future. Hey, another sphere of safety. I need that. I'll put that there. Thought Flare and Upside Down. How did that happen? Rogue's Passage. How did this pack happen? Whoops. Pack Rat, seriously. Pack Rat. Pack Rat's power and toughness are each equal to the number of rats you control. I suppose you could maybe put that in a Relentless Rat stack. That would be kind of funny. Okay. All right, that wraps it up. So we've got a lot of cards here. I guess, really, I can't say this was a winner of a box. It's okay, I guess. Pithing Needle's pretty good. Utvara, Hellkite. There's an epic experiment. I don't know how epic that is. This sort of like nerfed Eldrazi guy. And this foil, obviously this foil Blood Crypt. I would say that's pretty good. Some pretty good hits here. Tell me what you think in the comments. You know, I think this was about 90 bucks for this box. That was about regular price of what they normally are anyway. So tell me if I did any good. I could look these up, see what they're worth, but I really am just going to keep them, honestly, and just use them in decks and things. So I know I needed one of those. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the videos. I will be posting more Magic the Gathering videos. I'm going to be posting maybe videos of my collections and some deck builds and just other random life events and fun stuff. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you later, Space Cowboy.